Alright guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, I got a real treat for you today. We're going to do a throwback video from my old channel, Mikey's Strength and Fitness. And I know you guys are going to be really happy with this one because we got 2011 Mr. Olympia Phil Heath versus 2013 Mr. Olympia Phil Heath. So this should be a really good one. And I hope you guys really enjoy it because I know you guys have been asking me to make a video like this from Mikey's Strength and Fitness. So guys, I hope you enjoy this awesome video. Alright guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Strength and Fitness. And guys, I got a really interesting comparison video again for you today. And we're going to do it on two of the best years of Phil Heath's career, which in my opinion is 2011 and 2013. And obviously, we're going to do it on the Mr. Olympia versions of Phil Heath. Now, the reason why I want to make such an interesting comparison video is simply because 2011 and 2013 match up very, very well against one another. Now, in 2013, Phil Heath was at his biggest weight-wise at almost a whopping 260 pounds. And in my opinion, 2013 was the best Phil Heath to ever step foot on a bodybuilding stage. But a lot of you will disagree and go with the 2011 version of Phil, just because he won the Olympia that year. And he did look really, really good. So at the end of the day, guys, I guess it depends on whether you like, you know, the 2011 physique or the 2013 physique, because Phil brought two different looks to the 2011 and 2013 Mr. Olympia. So guys, let's just jump right into this awesome comparison video. And so without any further ado, let's get it on. And we got the first pose of the night, guys, the front relaxed. And right off the bat, you could just tell 2013 is just a little bit better. His midsection's tighter. His legs look a little bit bigger. His shoulders and arms are bigger. His chest looks better. He's got more deep cuts to the midsection. Just unbelievable how he holds this pose like a complete total badass. Don't get me wrong, 2011, phenomenal. But he was a little softer in 2011 in my opinion. So all in all, 2013 is definitely going to get the point. I mean, look at how much tighter his midsection is, giving him such a better V-taper, a way better V-taper. Alright guys, now we got the front lat spread, and look at the difference here. This is where you can see the weight difference. Look at how much bigger Phil was in 2013. Then he's got a tighter midsection, giving him such a better V-taper. Even his lats look thicker. They even look like they're attaching lower. Okay? So all in all, 2013 is definitely going to get the point. He's just so narrow. Phil is so narrow, but in 2013, he was a lot wider. His chest might look a little bit bigger in 2011, but that's about it. So all in all, 2013 is definitely going to get the point. Now we got the ab and thigh, guys, and this was one of the hardest poses for me to judge out of this whole fucking comparison video. First of all, 2013 looks very aesthetic, nice tight midsection, great quads, nice little V-taper, but I'm going to go with 2011 on this one, guys. I think his abs are more deeply cut. I think he's got maybe a little bit better of a V-taper. His quads look nice and big. So all in all, I'm going to go with 2011 for the ab and thigh. All right, guys, now we got the side tricep. And look at the difference here. I mean, 2013, his tricep is so much thicker and so much more deeply cut. And then look at the outer part of his head. In 2013, it's thicker. The inner part of his head is thicker. So all in all, I'm going to go with 2013. Plus, the silhouette looks a lot better in 2013, even though the lighting is different and Phil looks a little darker in 2013. Nonetheless, 2013 is going to get the point. Now we got the side chest shot, guys. And look at how much Phil brought this pose up. First of all, in 2011, his fucking midsection was protruding in 2011 in this pose. His arms look pretty big, but that's about it. I always hated the way Phil Heath held this pose. But 2013, he does look a lot better than he did in 2011. He just looked very awkward in 2011 holding this pose. Plus, his left pec is popping a little bit more in 2013. Now we got the hands clasped most muscular. And look at Phil in 2011. I tell you, he fucking fills the pose out a little bit better in 2011. Even his chest looks a little bit bigger in 2011. His arms and shoulders look a little bit bigger in 2011. His midsection looks a little more ripped in 2011. And his quads might even look a little bit better in 2011. So I'm going to go with 2011. I mean, there is a big difference here, guys. If you really look at the physiques, I mean, his arms were bigger in 2011 in that pose. All right, guys, now we got the crab most muscular, and this was another really, really hard one to judge, guys. I mean, come on. How do you judge something like this? 2013, his traps might look a little bit bigger, but shoulders, arms, chest, 2011 is going to take this one. His shoulders, arms, and chest are bigger. The traps, I don't know, they might look about the same. I mean, he looks a little bit wider maybe in 2013, but 2011 is going to get the point. All right, guys, now we got the Christmas tree. And I say it in all the Phil Heath videos, he has one of the best Christmas tree poses I have ever seen on a bodybuilder. It looks like somebody just took a pencil and drew it on Phil Heath's back, okay? Just unbelievable. So I am going to go with 2013 because he does have a thicker Christmas tree. It's a little more ripped. His upper back looks a little bit better. The hams and glutes both look phenomenal. So all in all, 2013 is going to get the point. Now we got the rear lat spread. And you see what I'm saying, guys? What I said earlier on in the video, how 2011 Phil Heath was, you know, he brought a different physique from 2011 to 2013. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at the rear lat spread. Look at how much different it looks from 2011 to 2013. He's wider in 2013. He has more detail to the back in 2013. His traps are thicker. He looks like he has a piece of fucking armor on his back. Yeah, 2011, the rear lat spread was pretty good, but it wasn't as full or as good as 2013, in my opinion. All right, guys, now we got the rear double bicep, and this was another tough one. I mean, really, guys, how do you judge something like this? It's just so hard to judge something like this. Now, Phil Heath's lower back might have looked a little thicker in 2011, but all in all, I think 2013 is a little bit better. I think that 2013, he just fills this pose out so lovely. He fills this back shot out just a little bit better, in my opinion. So 2013 is going to get the point for the rear double bicep. All right, guys, now we got the front double bicep in the last pose of the night. And you know what, guys? The silhouette might look a little bit better on 2013 because he looks a little more streamlined with a tighter midsection. But all in all, I think I'm going to go with 2011 because this is, you know, a front double bi. And he looks great front-wise and, you know, from the front. And he has bigger arms than 2013. Phil Heath's arms in 2011, I think, were the biggest. And they were the peakiest in 2011. So I think I'm going to go with 2011. Plus, he has a better V-taper in 2011. So guys, if we tally up the points here, this was a good comparison video. We got 2013 Phil Heath with 7, and we got 2011 Phil Heath with 3. Now, even though it was 7-3, and you know, 4, 5, 6, 7, what, he lost by 3, 4 points, 2011, but nonetheless, it was very, very close. Very, very close. I mean, you could even call it a tie. It depends on what kind of physique you like. But anyways, I digress. Guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that Kevin Levrone icon button. Mikey Strength and Fitness. Peace out, guys.